Welcome to Farming Aid.
Horses have always been more than just animals. They've been warriors, workers, companions, and living symbols of culture across the world. While many modern breeds get the spotlight today, some of the oldest and rarest bloodlines were nearly forgotten, until now. These heritage horse breeds, shaped by history and once on the brink of disappearing, are rising again with new purpose and pride. In this video, we'll explore 5 of the most fascinating heritage horses making a comeback, and I promise you, number 3 will absolutely take your breath away. Let's begin with the story of the Cleveland Bay, a heritage breed from England that has roots stretching back hundreds of years. Once the pride of Britain, this strong, bay-colored horse was prized for its stamina, strength, and versatility. In the past, they were essential for pulling carriages, working on farms, and serving as war horses during turbulent times. But as the Industrial Revolution took hold, and later with the advent of cars, trucks, and mechanized farming, the Cleveland Bay almost disappeared. By the mid-20th century, its numbers had dwindled so drastically that it teetered on the brink of extinction. What saved it was not just its historical prestige but also the dedication of breeders who refused to let the bloodline die. Today, Cleveland Bays are regaining recognition, not only in their homeland but across the world, as enthusiasts embrace their heritage charm. They are increasingly being used in equestrian competitions, particularly in driving and eventing, where their elegance and strength shine. Even the British royal family has played a role in preserving the breed, with Queen Elizabeth II famously keeping Cleveland Bays in her stables. Their revival proves that heritage is not just about the past, it is about ensuring survival into the future. Crossing over to the Iberian Peninsula, we meet the Lusitano horse of Portugal, one of the oldest saddle horse breeds in existence. Known for its noble bearing, agility, and courage, the Lusitano traces back to ancient Iberian horses that once carried warriors into battle and fought alongside cavalry regiments. For centuries, these horses were the pride of Portugal, excelling in bullfighting arenas and royal courts. However, in the modern age, with traditional uses fading, the Lusitano risked being overshadowed by more commercial breeds. But something remarkable happened. Rather than disappearing, the Lusitano adapted. Today, it is experiencing a surge in popularity worldwide, particularly in dressage, where its natural balance, flexibility, and expressive movements make it a star. Heritage horse lovers are also flocking to Lusitanos for their temperament. They are intelligent, loyal, and deeply connected to their riders, which makes them ideal for leisure riding as well. Breeding programs in Portugal, Brazil, and even the United States are now expanding, ensuring that this heritage horse not only survives but thrives in a modern context. The Lusitano's comeback shows that adaptability and history can go hand in hand, giving us a living link to the past while also providing joy and sport in the present. Now comes the breed that will truly make you stop and marvel, the Akhal-Teke of Turkmenistan, often called the Golden Horse because of its shimmering metallic coat. Number 3 on our journey, and perhaps the most unbelievable, the Akhal-Teke has a story that feels like something out of legend. This is one of the most ancient horse breeds in the world, with a lineage stretching back thousands of years, and it was the treasured mount of nomadic tribes who crossed deserts and mountains with unyielding endurance. These horses are sleek, athletic, and renowned for their incredible stamina. They can survive harsh conditions where other breeds would falter. What makes them so astonishing, however, is their appearance. The Akhal-Teke's coat has a natural metallic sheen that makes them look almost unreal, as if sculpted from bronze or gold. For centuries, they were a closely guarded treasure of Turkmenistan, and even today they are considered a national symbol. Yet despite their beauty and heritage, the breed nearly vanished as wars, modernization, and restricted breeding threatened its survival. In the 20th century, the Akhal-Teke population became dangerously low, sparking fears of extinction. But in recent decades, enthusiasts and governments have stepped in to protect and promote them. Now, the Akhal-Teke is gaining international fame, appearing in equestrian sports, endurance races, and even cultural festivals that highlight their rarity. Their rise is nothing short of miraculous. After all, how many heritage horse breeds look like living gold statues? The Akhal-Teke story is a reminder that heritage breeds can capture the imagination of the world when given a chance. Shifting from Central Asia to Northern Europe, we find the Norwegian Fjord horse, a small yet mighty breed that embodies resilience and heritage in every way. With its distinctive dun coloring, compact build, and striking two-toned mane that stands upright like a natural mohawk, the Fjord horse is instantly recognizable. Tracing back more than 4,000 years, this breed was used by the Vikings, who relied on its strength, stamina, and sure-footedness to carry them across rugged landscapes. Over time, it became the backbone of Norwegian farming, hauling timber, plowing fields, and pulling loads across snowy terrain. But as machinery began to take over farm work, the Fjord horse was at risk of fading into the background. Thankfully, cultural pride helped keep it alive. In Norway today, fjords are celebrated as a national treasure, and their role has shifted from farm labor to recreation, tourism, and therapy. These horses are incredibly gentle, making them ideal for therapeutic riding programs and family use. While their stamina ensures they excel in driving and riding competitions. Around the world, people are now rediscovering the Fjord horse as a heritage breed that offers not only historical significance but also practical value in the modern era. Its rise is tied not just to nostalgia but to the realization that small, hardy, and friendly horses have a special place in our future. Finally, we arrive at the Marwari horse of India, a heritage breed steeped in mystique and history. Known for its inward curving ears that almost touch at the tips, the Marwari is unlike any other horse in appearance. Bred by the Rajput warriors of Rajasthan, this horse was considered a sacred and loyal companion, renowned for its bravery on the battlefield and its ability to endure harsh desert conditions. Marwaris are not just animals, they are woven deeply into the cultural and spiritual fabric of India. However, colonial times and changing political landscapes nearly drove the breed into extinction, as foreign horses were favored and Marwaris were banned from export for decades. In recent years, though, the Marwari has experienced a remarkable resurgence. Conservation efforts, both in India and abroad, have restored interest in the breed, and today it is celebrated in parades, festivals, and equestrian events. The unique ears that once made them a symbol of pride now make them one of the most recognizable horse breeds in the world. Their growing popularity demonstrates how heritage breeds can re-emerge when people reconnect with cultural roots. For the Marwari, the rise is not only about numbers but about reclaiming a lost identity on the global stage. Taken together, these 5 heritage horse breeds, the Cleveland Bay, Lusitano, Akhal-Teke, Norwegian Fjord, and Marwari, paint a vivid picture of how history, culture, and passion intersect. Each of them was once endangered, overlooked, or on the brink of being forgotten, yet each is now rising again, thanks to dedicated breeders, cultural pride, and a growing global appreciation for what heritage means. In an era where speed and efficiency often overshadow tradition, these horses remind us that heritage is not a burden of the past but a bridge to the future. They are not just surviving, they are thriving in new roles, whether as sport horses, cultural icons, therapy companions, or simply as symbols of endurance. And perhaps what is most inspiring is that their resurgence has come not from necessity, as it was in centuries past, but from love and appreciation. People around the world are realizing that preserving these breeds means preserving a piece of human history. These 5 heritage horse breeds remind us that history isn't just written in books, it lives and breathes through animals that have carried our stories for centuries. From the noble strength of the Cleveland Bay to the elegance of the Lusitano, the golden glow of the Akhal-Teke, the resilience of the Norwegian Fjord, and the mystical spirit of the Marwari, each one has proven that heritage can thrive in the modern world. Their comeback isn't just about numbers, it's about pride, culture, and the unbreakable bond between humans and horses. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of heritage horses, make sure to give this video a like, subscribe for more incredible stories from the animal world, and drop a comment below to tell me which of these breeds amazed you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.